Hey everybody, Debbie Starr here. I wanted to jump on and talk with you about adding extra value to your services. So if you're watching this, you're probably an online coach, a digital marketer, you might be an online creative, whatever it is, you're offering your services online. And you might feel like you're competing against, a whole variety of other people, and people say to me, well, how can I offer something different? How can I stand above other people? Or not even above, but how can you make your service, your product, be different than what everybody else is offering? And I wanted to jump on and do this live because I have some great ideas. And first, I want to show you, first, let's just have a little story time, if that's all right with you. I'm going to show you see if I can get this in the camera the right way, two beverages here. All right. Now, I have to admit that this one is actually quite tasty. I hadn't had it before. I have to tell you something though. Notice it says it is, if I can get it up here, it's a sparkling beverage. I don't really like sparkling beverages. Long story about why I don't really enjoy those anymore. But I have to say, the can and how it was packaged, and can you see, it's so hard for me to demonstrate this. Can you see how there's this little foil cover on the top? Now, what does this cover do? It basically just keeps it from being dirty, right? So, the regular can here, you get it off the shelf and hopefully you're not drinking straight from the can, but you'll wipe the lid off or whatever. So I started thinking about how this is a perfect example of how a company has taken something. And again, I'm not negating it's delicious. I was surprised. It is delicious, but this little 6-pack, I think, was $2 more than a 6-pack of like just 7-Up or something. So why was I prompted to buy this? And the bottom line was because it looked so cute. I just love this little, if I can get this in the thing, I just love this little thing. And so it got me thinking about marketing and how we can make our product stand out. How can we make our product differently? Let me give you a couple more examples. I don't live close to Trader Joe's anymore, and that breaks my heart. love shopping at Trader Joe's, and part of the reason I love shopping there is because there's always something new and different. I just have fun hanging out in that store and looking to see what's new, and they'll go out and they'll find some great deals. Sometimes they have it packaged for themselves, or sometimes they're just selling it. But one time I was in there, and here's these little clementines. Love these, love eating these. And they had two different options. They had the option of these just in a bag, like you normally do. Then they had these little wooden crates. And there was a few more in that, not significantly, maybe 6 more in that crate. And I think the crate version cost, I don't know, maybe $1.50 or $2 more than the bag, the regular bag. The other thing, all of those cute little tangerines in that crate, the picker or whatever you call it, they purposely left in some of the green leaves. Just a few here and there, but visually it was just so pretty. And again, I understand marketing, I understand the whole thing about that, and I kept looking at it. I knew that there was not any difference between the two, but what did I end up buying? And I kept telling myself, Deb, you don't need that crate. You're going to take them out of the crate and you're going to throw the crate away. But I ended up buying it because it just looked visually more appealing. And, we buy emotionally. Doesn't matter what it is. Emotionally is what drives us to buy. But then logically, we try to come up with a reason of why did we buy that. So in the back of my mind, I was thinking, but that crate is so cute. I could use it for something. Maybe I could use it as to store some books in or whatever. Well, I didn't. Took it out, sat around for a couple weeks, and then I threw the crate away. But do you see how powerful that was? And, the same thing with this, although this is a unique beverage, in the back of my mind, I was thinking, well, you could just wipe the top off. But I was so intrigued by it, I just had to try it. And then another example, I just want to show you. A friend dropped off, it was just a little goodie bag. It had some popcorn in it. Isn't this a cute little bag? It's just a paper bag, but it's fun. It has these little polka dots. It has nice bright colors. It just looked nice. They could have just thrown me the bag of popcorn, but they put it in these cute little bags. It just made it fun. It made it really festive. So all of these are examples that it just got me thinking I'm just going to pull my notes over here because I want to make sure I share something. When we are creating or providing especially a digital product or service. So again, if we're in the coaching world or if we're offering an online course, something like that, what can we offer to make our service top shelf is the example, or the phraseology is, what can we offer with our product that other people are not offering, that maybe doesn't even cost us anything, but it just pushes it over the top. So for instance, if you're offering coaching services, can you offer Voxer support? And it doesn't have to be unlimited. It could just be for the first week or maybe the week after implementation. You offer that Voxer support. It might be unlimited email support during a certain period. Again, we don't want our inboxes to be filled up constantly. But if you provide a service, could you offer like a period of unlimited email support? Another thing you might do is you might provide a video recap of a particular service. So I help people with Funnel Gorgeous get the back end integration set up. And one thing I always do is I just record a quick little video. It only takes like 3 minutes, super easy for me to do. But I just walk through everything that I've done for them. They have that video that they can save in case they ever have questions. And chances are most people aren't offering that. Another great thing you might offer is, can you offer audio in addition to video? So if you're doing coaching sessions, most coaches will make the Zoom sessions available, but can you also offer just an audio session? So instead of sitting at the computer, being chained to the computer, they can just listen while they're on their walk. I've got a great resource for that, by the way, which I'll put in the notes below. What else could you do? If you're a coach, could you offer maybe a week of daily tips or inspirational quotes? And again, you could deliver those through email, through Voxer, an audio message, a text message, so many different things. Again, if you're a coach, is there a physical product that you could pair with the service? So if you're helping someone with productivity, could you share a literal physical planner with them, or some kind of a digital product that goes along with that, right? Is that giving you some ideas? If you're an online course creator, what kinds of extra things could you offer that's going to really provide just fabulous experience? Because it's all about, you want their experience to be so over the top that they're going to talk to other people about it. So you might create some SOPs, some standard operating procedures. So if you're teaching them something in an online course, you might go ahead and create that for them. Or in addition to, if you're teaching them how to do ABC, you might have a quick little like cheat sheet, the step by step. Okay, this is what you need to do. Let's say you've got a cooking program. Here's steps 1 through 10 or whatever it is. Again, in addition to offering the video, especially if it's an online course, can you offer the audio? And for courses, go a step further and offer the transcripts and offer closed caption. Now, a lot of times studies have shown that any kind of video, even though video is like the most important thing you can do to offer people, so many people watch video with the sound turned off. Now, if I'm taking an online course, I'm going to have the sound turned on, but maybe when I first get into it, or maybe I'm just kind of navigating through it, trying to, figure out my way, I might have the sound turned off because I don't want to disturb my family. Maybe I'm just in there kind of looking around. So by having that closed caption, I get the idea of what they're talking about without having to listen to it. Another awesome thing you could do for online courses is you could offer what I call milestone summaries. So if it's a pretty intensive course, do you have some milestone summaries? And that does a couple of things. It reinforces what they've already learned. It's a good quick review. And then it's also segueing into, okay, so we've covered how to create the sales page. And now what we're going to do is we're going to start working on the opt-in and building the products and connecting it to Stripe and all of that. And so it puts them in a better place, a better learning place when they can connect it to something that they've already learned. Another thing that you might do with online courses is you could offer some kind of rewards. Even as adults, we love those little stickers. We love those rewards. So is there some mechanism that you could have in place that you're rewarding them? And at the end of the day, what is it that you're trying to do? So just like I started out, what can you do to really make your product or service? What can you do to add value to it? There's all different ways, all different creative ideas you could come up with. And I would love to see and hear from you. What are you doing in your business to add that extra value? In my accelerator mastermind group that I teach, it's a small coaching program. I teach people how to build their whole funnel and everything. We're always looking for ways of how can we make our product or service really go over the top, because we don't just want a client or a lead. We want that raving fan. So by adding in that extra service, that extra product, that extra wow factor, we're giving them an experience that they're going to want to come back again, and also they're going to tell other people about it. So I hope this was useful for you. And again, let me know in the comments if you're watching this, even if you're watching it on replay, or if you're watching it at any place. Just let me know what kinds of things have you come up with, or maybe of everything that I mentioned, what was really a great takeaway for you. I'd love to see that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again.